Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joe 690 ADV. How you doing today? I was asked or given the opportunity to review, as you know, that I do love knives. So yeah, actually, I was given a knife to test out, which is a large pocket slash camp knife that looked really cool. They asked if I'd be willing to do the review on it and test it out so that I could tell you if it's 690 approved. But the knife that we have today is from JELLAS, and it's a folding, supposedly it's a spring assisted knife. So stick around and let's unbox this knife and check it all out. Hey, yeah, we're back. We've got the JELLAS, or JELLAS, the folding knife that was sent to us to review, test, and give you guys some info on it. Not only that, there's going to be a great price on this. Don't forget, down in the description area, we always try to get those coupon codes for you if you're looking for any of our products, especially ones that we're reviewing. A lot of them are usually pretty good and 690 approved. Now, this right here, we're going to unbox it. So haven't seen it yet. They just got here, and they said that they've been watching the channel for a while and really wanted us to test it and thought this would go down, you know, our avenue. And for guys like you that adventure ride and travel, knives are always fantastic to have because who doesn't like a good knife? I love knives. Knives are fantastic. So far, actually pretty good, and it's actually got pretty good weight to it. It feels like pretty good metal. Nice belt clip or pocket clip right there, which you can see. It's got, look like, some grain, wood grain that is screwed into the side of the metal. Looks like it's got a razor blade, you know, for cutting whatever, you know, you could cut paracord or anything like that. It has a breaker tip on it for breaking glass, like if you're in your car, something like that, and you were trapped. And it's supposed to be spring assisted, which you can feel it. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice and sharp. I like the look out of it. I like that it doesn't have any serrades in it. I like just a full blade. The serrated part is not, I'm not a big fan of that. It doesn't do a whole lot for me. But yeah, you know, it's very, it feels substantial. It's not too heavy. Yeah, we're going to dig into it a little bit more. Hey, you know what? We're back. And you know what? I've had literally, since I shot the very first intro video where we unboxed it and did all that, I've had a whole week to kind of play with this knife. And, you know, overall, I will basically, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, what I like, what I don't like about the knife. The one thing I will notice is it's, for a pocket knife, it's pretty good size. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you look at my hand, I mean, it's a pretty good size pocket knife, and it is pretty good steel too. So I mean, it's pretty substantial for the most part, you know. And for the price, I mean, come on. At the end of the day, this is a $13, $14 pocket knife, and in today's world, it's hard to find anything that's cheap and is actually kind of good. So the clasp for the pant clasp that actually locks on, it's actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It never ever once fell out of my pocket sitting down, doing anything like that, getting up in and out of the Jeep or any of that type of stuff. The opening mechanism, even after a week, still really nice. It's spring assisted, so it works pretty good, I'll be honest with you. Now the lock breaker that's right there, that you know, to close it up, you know, to some people it won't be a big deal. I like them when they're really simple. You just barely push them and they close. This one's really stiff, so in a way I think that that's good, but it's also kind of a little bit it's just one-handed. Trying to slide your thumb in there makes it really kind of difficult a little bit to get this thing to close. But overall, I mean, the knife itself is actually pretty nice. It's got a sliding lock mechanism right here on the back, which is really cool. I think that's nice. I do like the We're adventure guys riding motorcycles and stuff, but it's made for cutting seatbelts. But that right there would be really good for cutting, you know, paracord, little things like that. It is an actual razor blade. It is very, very sharp. And I do like the breaker tip on it too. That's kind of cool. So if it's in your pocket, let's just say you're in your car, you do have an incident or something like that, you can actually break the glass. It's really pretty good. The opening is very smooth. Doesn't matter if you use the actual, you know, little thumb supports right there to open it. It opens up really, really nice. And then, but with the assist right there, the little finger, it's really easy actually. It's a little heavy for my taste, I'll be honest with you. For just me, it's a little heavy for a knife of this size, but it is pretty good. It's the one thing that I have noticed, and I'm not great at sharpening blades, but I do know it's a stainless steel blade. It seems to stay pretty sharp for the most part, but you're not gonna sit there and dig, and it's not gonna do the paper test or anything like that. But I mean, overall, I mean, it's pretty sharp, but I mean, again, it is a $13 knife. I mean, it's, you know, can you baton or chop wood? Of course you can. You know, it's gonna dig in, it's gonna chop, you know, but still hold the blade. I don't know if this blade is gonna be perfect for that, but what I will say that this knife is really, I think, great for is just an all-around, you know, adventure camping pocket knife. I think it's great. It'll fit in your pocket. It's really inexpensive, so if you break it, you're not gonna freak out and go, oh my God, I just broke a $100 knife. You know, you can pick them up on Amazon, really expensive. Don't forget, down in the description, if you want one, they're really cool. It's going to be right there up front, and I'm working on trying to get a coupon code, so if there is a coupon code, it will be down below in the description. Overall, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I really do. I think it's really a pretty good knife. Everything seems to lock into place. I like the wood grain right here, and everything's really smooth on it. The only really knock on it for me is it's just a little heavy. It's just a little heavy for a pocket knife. I like light pocket knives, but I really think overall this is a great, handy little knife that's inexpensive and work great for, you know, cutting up food and doing things like that at camp. Maybe you're bored sitting in your camp chair doing some whittling and stuff like that, and you don't have to break out a super expensive knife, and you can achieve a lot of great things with it, and it's not going to break the bank. That's what I think is fantastic. So anyway, if you're wanting one, right down there in the description. I'm Joe 690 ADV. Thank you so much, and yeah, check out this knife on Amazon on our link, and I don't think you're really going to go wrong. 13 bucks, it's a win. I'm Joe 690 out.